Hey everyone, and welcome to World Heritage Journey, where today we're at the Parforce hunting landscape of North Zealand in Denmark. So this is the Parforce hunting landscape, and it's one of the more esoteric World Heritage sites that we've been to. It's essentially a huge hunting area north of Copenhagen, and it's an expression of the 17th and 18th century monarchs' absolute power and dominion over both man and nature. There's some really interesting stuff here to see, so let's check it out. Behind me you can see the Star Stone, and it's at the absolute centre of the deer park where we are now. And 8 different roads all converge on this very point. During hunting expeditions, the king would be sitting around here waiting. Why would he be sitting around? Well, Parforce hunting actually involved the king not doing anything. He would have mounted men and dogs chasing deer and stags through the park, funneling them to this very point where they would eventually collapse in exhaustion, the deer of course. The king could then deal the final blow and be credited with doing the hunt himself. So this is another of the deer parks here in North Zealand, and this one is known as Jägersborg. It was first delimited in the 16th century, and although it's not used anymore for hunting deer, it's actually still stocked with plenty of deer, which you can just see in the distance behind me. And this is the centerpiece of the Jägersborg Deer Park, the Hermitage Hunting Lodge. It dates from the 17th century when it was constructed by King Christian VI, and it's really domineering. It sits on the highest point in the park, and you can see it from a long, long way away. This is of course where the king would stay, he would wait for his hunters to return, and he would host dignitaries as well, where they could feast and drink and be merry. But what's interesting is that they didn't eat the meat from the Parforce hunting, because after a long chase, the deer meat was absolutely awful and really tough to eat. It was actually just given to the dogs. Well, it's been an interesting World Heritage site, this one. I'm not going to lie and say it's the most fascinating place we've been, or even in the top 50, maybe even the top 100. But I have learned a couple of things, and I think that makes it worthwhile. Plus the landscape is quite nice. But that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Joel on the road, and I'll see you at the next World Heritage site.